Welcome back to the Demon Slayer Gaming Channel. We're going to be continuing our Final Fantasy XIV Dungeon Guide series today, and we're going to be taking a look at Thornmarch Hard Mode. Even though this is the hard mode, this is actually the first version of this dungeon, with Extreme being the second and more advanced one. If this video helps you out in any way, please make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. It really does help me out as a creator. For this dungeon, it will start off with you fighting 7 different Moogles before summoning the king and the true boss fight starts. You'll start off versus just the Paladin Moogle. This one is tankable, so your main tank will want to pick him up, and then everyone should burn him down, moving out of his large AoE as it does stun anyone hit by it. The next 2 that spawn in will be a Black Mage and a Archer. You'll want to mark the Black Mage as the first kill. This one will be the Palm Burner. Your marks will transition into Phase 2 also, so it's a good idea to mark them now. You'll mark Palm Burner with a 1 as he's the highest priority in Phase 2. After 30 seconds of when the first 2 spawn in, then 3 more will come in, one being a White Mage, a Rogue, and a Warrior. The Warrior is tankable and should be picked up by the off tank. The White Mage, which is Furryfoot Kip, should be marked with a number 2 as the second priority to kill during the second phase. After all 3 of these units are dead, or 40 seconds has passed, then the Bard will come in, and this is the one that should be marked with a number 3 for the second phase. After a minute from whenever the Bard comes in, or after all of them are dead, then the king will come in and begin to resurrect everyone. During this time, the main tank should pick up the king along with the paladin Moogle and bring them to the outside of the arena to make sure that the king's giant lion AoE goes outside of the arena instead of passing through it. The off tank should pick up the warrior and bring him to the outside of the platform also, so that his overpower AoE goes outside the arena. The rest of the group should burn down the Moogles in the order that was marked, and then picking off any of the other damaging Moogles before switching to the tank ones. You'll want to make sure that you are pulling the king and the paladin and warrior out of the bard's song, so you'll want to keep transitioning him around the outside of the platform. The Black Mage will have a flare ability that can be interrupted, but he should die before he ends up casting it. The Archer will sit in the corner of the battlefield randomly targeting a player. It'll be identified by a floating crosshair above them. Afterwards, he will fire Eagle Eye Shot, which does 5 hits to this person, dealing considerable damage. The White Mage casts Holy and cures other Moogles. When the White Mage dies, the King actually acquires the Holy ability. The Rogue will target random party members and just run around and stab them. He also throws out a large poison AoE that you'll want to avoid standing in. And the Bard will buff the other Moogles with his AoE song. After killing all of the other Moogles, then you will just switch to the king and finish him off. And this should be it for the Thornmarch hard mode. I hope this helped everyone out. If it did, please make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel, and I will catch y'all in the next one.